Preston and Scribe's Creative Workshop presents Pappyland, featuring Pappy Druid and his pals. Did you ever want to paint? Did you ever want to draw? Did you ever want to recreate anything at all? Well, now you can in Pappyland. That's where we are today, where anything can happen, 'cause Pappy drew it that way. Pappy drew it. He drew Pappyland. And you too can do it when you're in Pappyland. And you too can do it when you're in Pappyland.
La 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 la. Hi everyone. I wanted to use a different way to say hello to you today. Instead of saying it out loud, I used Pappy's pencil to write the word H-E-L-L-O. What does that spell? Right, it spells hello.
I know a different way to say hello to you too, Pappy. I can wave my bristles. And I can say hello by waving my leaves.
That's very nice. Here we go, Lily.
Thanks, Pappy.
There are lots of ways to speak without using your voices. Did you see that? Grandpappy winked at us to say hello.
Hey, Sonny! Don't you know what time it is? What in Pappyland are you doing now, Druid?
I'm tipping my hat to the girls and boys. It's another way to say hello. I'm tipping my hat to Tiana and Miles and to Marissa and Stacy and Laura. And of course, I'm tipping my hat to you too. If you don't have a hat to tip, you can use your hand and pretend it's a hat. Watch me tip my hand to say hello. That's right. I see lots of your hands tipping.
That reminds me.
Don't say it. I already know what you have in mind. You probably have a riddle to ask us today.
That's exactly what I have in mind. And I didn't say a word.
It's written all over your face, Elmer. Let's hear your riddle.
What has two hands and a face and runs both all day and all night?
Lots of Pappy's friends have two hands and a face, but nobody I know runs all day and night. They would be too tired to do that.
It's a clock. A clock has two hands, a face, and it runs all day long. Too bad my favorite clock was kicked out of the library today.
Oh, Elmer, I'm sorry to hear that. What was your clock doing?
It was talking too much.
Elmer, you always keep us laughing. It's time for us to get inspired today. Let's see. There's the Pappyscope, the Pappy Pad Express, the Wishing Wheel, or the Much More door. Which one will it be? It's all aboard for the Pappy Pad Express. Let's see where it takes us. Are you ready for the Pappy Pad Express? Help me count backwards, boys and girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact! Whoa! What do you know? The Pappy Pad Express delivered us straight to Buddy Bear's hamlet. Let's go find Buddy. Hey, Buddy Bear. You don't have to get all gussied up just for little old Pappy.
Well, no offense, Pappy, but I'm not getting gussied up for you.
Then who are you getting gussied up for?
For my friend Elizabeth. She's visiting me today.
Oh, I remember you talking about Elizabeth. She's the pen pal you've had, right?
Yep, we've been writing to each other since last summer, and we've become great friends through our letters.
How do you feel about meeting Elizabeth in person?
I feel like I swallowed a dozen honeybees that are all buzzing around in my stomach.
Why's that?
Elizabeth's ears can't hear, Pappy, so I won't be able to talk to her. She won't hear a single word I say.
I understand that her ears won't be able to hear your words, but there are other ways to speak to our friends.
There are? Like what, Pappy?
Like drawing, for instance. When I use my pencil, I'm communicating or talking through my picture. And when I dance, I'm talking by the way I move. And I can talk with my face, too. Watch, how do I feel?
You look awfully tired, Pappy. Maybe it's time for my nap.
Wake up, buddy. I'm not really tired. I'm just showing you how I can talk without using words. Look at me now.
What's the matter, Pap? Is there something scary in the hamlet? Let's get out of here fast.
There's nothing to fear, buddy. I was showing you how you don't need to use your voice to tell someone how you feel. Do you see what I mean?
I do. I knew you looked tired, and I knew you looked scared, and you never made a sound.
There's another way you and Elizabeth can talk to each other. It's called sign language.
What's that?
Sign language is a way to talk with your hands, and you don't need to say words out loud. Instead of using your voice to speak the words, you use your hands to draw a picture of what you want to say. It's called signing.